Hey guys, today I'm here to talk to you about supply and demand. So, supply, demand. First of all, the law of supply and the law of demand. The law of supply states that as price goes up, quantity goes up. This is is from the business perspective. This is from the company. If they have a good that people are willing to pay a high price for, then they're going to produce more of that good, because if this is the only good of its kind and people need it, then they can charge more, which means they're going to produce more, which means they get to make more money. And who doesn't want to make more money? So the demand part is for you as a consumer. And what that means is, as price goes down, quantity goes up. Well, if your favorite good, if its price goes down, you're going to buy more. The quantity you buy is going to go up. And with this, when you can put these together in what's called the supply and demand curve, supply and demand graph. And what it is x-axis, y-axis. Y-axis is always going to be the price of the good, and the y-axis and the x-axis is always going to be the quantity of the good, the amount you buy, the amount. Yes, okay. And so, say you have chocolate milk, and it's priced at $1, $1.50, $2, and $2.50. And the quantity you buy a week is 2, 4, 6, and 8. So the supply portion of this graph is this blue line. That's supply. So what's supply? Price goes up, quantity goes up. And that's why this curve is always going up. If you buy 2, it's at $1. And so the demand part, it'll make more sense with this part. The demand part, this green line, what is demand? It's price goes down, quantity goes up. So demand. You bought 8. Why? Because it was only $1.50 at $8. Right? Makes sense. The price was low, so you bought more of it. And price was at $2.50. You only bought 2. Right? Makes sense. So what this is, right here in the middle where they intersect, that is the point of equilibrium. And the market is never at equilibrium, but equilibrium is where supply equals demand. But the market is never at equilibrium because there's so many variables. There's new technology. There's prices are always changing. There's competition in the market, and there's too many variables for a good to be at equilibrium, where its supply equals its demand. So with my chocolate milk example, it also is the demand for it elastic or inelastic. Well, I was at Dan's the other day, and I saw that they moved the price from $1.49 to $1.69, and they bumped it up by 20 cents. And so automatically all these econ terms went through my head. So I obviously still bought the chocolate milk even though it was 20 cents higher than last time, which makes it inelastic because I didn't find a substitute good for it right away, and it was a necessity to me at that time. One of the qualifications of a inelastic good is it is a necessity or is it a luxury? Well, to me it was a necessity because whatever I had just lifted and I need the energy or whatever. So also I didn't have time to go figure out if, you know, milk was cheaper at Drugtown or Hy-Vee or whatever. So I didn't have time to go find a substitute. But obviously if it's inelastic, it can change over it can change over time. But it wasn't. I bought it right away. So, and yeah, because I didn't have enough time, I couldn't find a substitute. There was no substitute effect with that. And so yeah, the market's never at equilibrium, but they use this to get it as close as possible, and that's supply and demand, and my chocolate milk example.